Recently, I got myself a Stream Deck, and it has been an extremely helpful tool to use during my live streams. Rather than navigating through windows to do things during my streams, I can just simply press a button to execute not just one command, but multiple in a single click. However, I haven't seen a whole lot of resources in terms of how other people set up their Stream Decks as a way to gain some inspiration. So in this video, I want to showcase how I laid out my Stream Deck and utilized its features in an effort to inspire new Stream Deck owners on how they can maximize their device's usefulness. This is a completely different video than what I usually do on this channel, so I'm just going to keep the post-intro plug I usually do short and sweet. I do video essay style analysis content on various games and game related topics, and I also love to live stream on this channel. Very much like my videos covering a variety of gaming topics, I tend to stream variety content, so if that interests you, then feel free to join sometime. It's all right here on this channel. So let's not waste any time and get right into my Stream Deck layout. First off, I've broken the grid into 3 lines, the first being scene selection within Streamlabs, the second being stream controls, and the third being navigation. I also have 3 pages, the first being my standard streaming scene collection, the second being my VR streaming scene collection, and the third being my personal/YouTube page, which ignores the first 2 line rules mentioned previously. Let's start with the first line on the first page. As I just said, these are scene selections within my VTuber stream scene collection on Streamlabs. I have a BRB/just starting/just ending screen, a just chatting page, a gaming page, and then duplicate just chatting and gaming pages, with the difference being that all notifications and the chat box are removed. If you're new to streaming, it's handy to have tools like this in the event that you get a hate raid or anything in that nature. Trolls are attention seekers, and if you remove their chance to be on the big screen, it's a great way to knock them down a peg. These are the exact same with my second page, which is my VR streaming page. The reason I have them duplicated is because the VR streaming scene collection is recognized as having different scenes in it than the other one, so I had to make different buttons on the second screen. The middle section features some stream help buttons. These are external programs or actions that I like to use while streaming, and rather than having to minimize all my other windows to get to my desktop to open them or perform the action, I can just press a button and have it all appear ASAP. The first button is a button that will immediately launch an ad on my stream, and no, I'm not constantly pushing this button every 2 minutes to maximize my revenue, but I have it here for the same reason I have the safety mode versions of my main 2 scenes. It puts a good roadblock in the way if anything unexpected happens on stream. Next up, I have my Nightbot settings. I will admit I put this one here to fill out the page, but it is the most useful filler button I could have. It just opens Chrome and links me right to the Nightbot homepage, where I can make adjustments to the auto moderation features if need be. The button dead center is the one I hit when I want to stream. This button starts up Streamlabs, VC Face, which is my VTubing program, and the YouTube streaming launchpad all in one button press. On the second page, it replaces VC Face with the Oculus app, which I need to have running to utilize QuestLink. The server invite button sends a chat to whatever stream I'm currently running on my channel through my own YouTube account with a link to my Discord. By the way, if you're an avid RatedEm fan, consider joining the Discord with the link on screen. We'd love to have you here. Anyways, this will send a chat with a join link for the server, and yes, I have to replace it when it expires, but the fact that it's there when the time comes to deploy it is rather handy than having to go to the server, copy the link, go to my stream's page, and then paste it right into the chat. Finally, I've got a Discord toggle. This button deafens my Discord for whatever call I'm currently in. This is handy for when I'm streaming with others and I start my stream. I can just hit this button, introduce my stream, hey, we're playing this game, hey, we're playing with this person, and then I can just hit it and jump right back into the call. Finally, the bottom row consists of a left arrow, a page counter, and a right arrow. I should mention that the second page is identical to the first, with the exceptions mentioned above. The third page consists of buttons with apps or websites I visit often, such as YouTube Studio, Twitter, my editing program Shotcut, the website I use to make my thumbnails, which is Photopea, and Discord. And that's how I have my Stream Deck set up. It's a neat little tool, and I can definitely recommend it. Even if you were to get the mini Stream Deck with only 6 buttons, I think you could do a lot with this tech. It's not just for streaming too. I have buttons for web pages and opening up multiple programs I use together at once, and there's functionality for Elgato lights, and you can even turn it into a soundboard if that's your thing. The possibilities with this little thing are endless, and I highly suggest picking one up if you're thinking about it. It's not life-changing, but it definitely makes things a lot easier and faster, especially as a content creator.